Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tracy with T.R.'s Tarot Talk 1111, and we are here to do the daily love vibe for Friday, February 8th. We're going to try to make it short today, simply because I'm doing the weekly zodiacs and the Friday financial, and trying to get them all uploaded today. So, let's see what's going on. I'm just kind of winging it today, guys. Just kind of winging it today. Oops. But we are going to have some fun. It's the weekend. Thank God it's Friday, right? Alright, so we want to know. We're just going to do energies today. Energies. What are the energies that these love and romance situations that are... There's been a lot of closings of old relationships and a lot of beginning of new ones. Spirit, please show us clear and concise messages between the masculine energies and the feminine energies for Friday, the 8th of February. Thank you, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I want to get an energy card. What is the energy card I want to use? Let's see. Let's use an oracle today. Let's use the fairy oracles. Spirit, show us what kind of energy the divine masculine, divine feminine will be sharing on Friday, February 8th. Thank you very much. I'm going to put that up there. And then I need headspace for the masculine, please, Spirit. Headspace for the masculine. Thank you. Alright, headspace for the feminine, headspace for the feminine, please. Headspace for the feminine today. For today. Thank you. Alright, I see where this is going. Ooh, the green man's door. I gotta make sure we're recording here. Yep, okay. No, these glitches have been happening a lot lately for no reason. So we have the green man's door, and I know that that's masculine energy, but let's take a look at the book. I gotta kind of be quiet because there are people sleeping in the house. Let's see, number 40. There we go. It says mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing. So, no, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. That's 41. Reading the wrong one. I knew it wasn't feminine energy. Okay, so portals to fairy, wheel of the year, galactic and Gaian entry points. The green man is the man, so it's the male energy too. But look at the feminine just like all curled up in the door knocker, as if to say, I'm ready, come knock my door, come knock on my door. Alright, the fairy know that there are times when the door to their realm is firmly well shut. They choose when and to whom the door will open. And while they may not look like they are on guard, the beautiful fairy maiden swinging oh so casually on the handle, and the green man of the wood, literally behind her, will not let anyone pass unless they have shown they are good and wild at heart. But what the fairy also know, and what you are about to learn, is a great secret. For there are 8 great doors to fairy every 13 moons, and they are as old as Mother Earth herself, and are powerful portals to other dimensions and worlds. Each of these great doorways and portals occur throughout what the witches call the wheel of the year, and they run from sundown to sundown of the following day. Divinatory meanings. You are about to pass through a potential doorway of time. Thus, you will soon have access to other dimensions and realities. It is time to consider becoming a walker between the worlds, to draw back the veil and depart the mists. To do so will bring healing, change, and powerful magics into your current reality. Ask the Green Man and the Fairy Maiden for permission to enter and make an offering. Then prepare for deep, beautiful, abiding change. Please see the front section of the guidebook. All right. Well, there's certain moons that this card, if it shows up, are significant. But we're not going to look into that. Why? Because I don't want to. And if you want to, hit me up and I'll give you a link, maybe, if there is one. Yes, I'm eating my breakfast while I'm reading for you. Pretty rude, huh? Unfortunately, I'm diabetic, so either or doesn't work. All right, on the masculine's headspace, look at ladies. We've got the Page of Cups, which is all about emotions. It's also about getting a message from Spirit. It's inspiration from Spirit, messages. It's a creative beginning. It's a messenger. It can be an apology. It's serendipity. The Page of Cups sometimes doesn't know when he's coming. He thinks about it for a long time, and then when he acts rather quickly. Not as quick as the Page of Swords, but rather quickly. And it's unexpected, it says. Unexpected. So, in the masculine's mind, he might be thinking about apologizing, or coming forth with an offer of love. But it's not, it's a page, guys. It's a page. Don't get too excited. In the feminine's mind, she's at the Seven of Cups. What I'm hearing is she has options, choices. She might have other suitors. She just might have a lot of choices when it comes to, her new beginning fabulous life. But it's also looking back on the things that, the cups you've had in the past. Sometimes it's hard to, there's a pathway. If you look at the bottom of this card, there's like a fork in the road, a path to take. So the feminine's wondering which path to take, and she might have other suitors, perhaps other people that are interested. So in her mind, she's thinking, do I stay or do I go now? I'm not going to throw any clarifiers on that one. I think that's pretty straightforward. When you have the Seven of Cups, you're like, oh, I'm confused. Which one of these cups is mine? Which way do I go? All right, so in the home space, where they live, what is going on, Spirit, with the masculine in the home space? Masculine in the home space. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we've got a tower happening. And we've got the Moon card. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the past. So if there's a karmic situation with this masculine that we're channeling today, it could be the ending of a karmic relationship. It doesn't have to be a person, though. It could be the loss of a job, the loss of a home, the loss of their feminine, But or they could have an epiphanic moment where, their paradigm changes. They get an aha moment. In this one, he is getting messages from Spirit. So perhaps whatever Spirit whispered in his ear gave him a realization underneath this moon energy that we've been having. And it looks like he's turned his back on that Page of Cups. There's a youngin' down there holding a cup like, hey, what's going on? Under that moon energy. And in this particular card, in this moon, there's water down in the bottom, and in the bottom there's the swords. There's a pentacle, and there's a wand, and they're all in deep water. The only one that is out and in the hand of the young lady there, I think it's a lady, not sure, is the cup. So that tells me that in this moon energy, the masculine was thinking about filling that cup, or perhaps not filling that cup, because he does have his back to it. But I think that this is going within and looking for enlightenment, you know, or being confused and not knowing all the facts. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which means perhaps he's, I'm going to clarify that one, because there's, in the upright, it would mean that he's looking at what seeds he's grown, and should he tend to them or let them go. And in the reverse, my guess would be he's letting go. But I want to get a clarifier. Clarifier on the Seven of Pentacles for the masculine, please. Thank you. Do you have to throw them so far away? Can't reach them? Yeah, okay. It's walking away, because we got the Fool card clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not the Eight of Cups, because I don't feel like there's much love that he's walking away from. There may have been in the past, but whatever this karmic relationship is, it seems to be about the money. Because it's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, not the Seven or Eight of Cups. But there is a new beginning on his, or happening in his life, in his home. This is all in his home. A tower moment, shadow time, releasing and letting go of this bush full of pentacles that he grew with this other person or other situation. And now he has, oh, and isn't this cool? I never noticed this before. But see the pathway under the Fool's feet? I always thought it was just, you know, an impasse. It's like, which road do I take? But if you look closer, it's the figure 8. And that's the infinity symbol. That's about the renewal of our life. You know, our life goes in cycles. There's no ending. There's no beginning. It's just, you know, infinity. Because we are part of the one. And there was nothing before the one. Anyhow, so yeah, that was pretty cool. That's a figure 8. So he's at the center of that figure 8, trying to figure out which direction he needs to take. All right, so that's all in the home space. We're going to leave that there. Let's see what's going on in the feminine's home space. Spirit, can you give me some insight on what's going on for the Divine Feminine on Friday, the 8th of February? What's going on? Is she going to go party? Is she going to go have fun? Holy crap, that's a lot of cards. But you know what? I'm going to take them. And I'm not taking reversals today, especially because I'm letting them fall out. When they fall out, you have no clue whether they're in the upright or down. Word position. That's a lot of clarifiers. So going on tonight, today, Friday the 8th. Wow, that's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so we have got the Seven of Cups, which is confusion. But then we've got the Magician. The Magician is showing up. Okay, that could be the feminine, that could be the masculine, I'm not sure. Then we've got the Five of Cups. It's regret. Regret because there needs to be clarity. Okay? Revelation. Powerful ideas. New beginnings. Solid. And it needs to come from the King of Swords, apparently. And I'm not sure. We'll get a clarifier on who the King of Swords is, whether it's the masculine or a karmic. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a lot of shit going on today. Good family life. So in her home space, we've got the Magician. All right, and then these would be the clarifiers. That's what Spirit's telling me. I got a little off track there with my clarity, but Spirit's got my back. All right, so we did the head and the home. This is the head is the Seven of Cups, and the home is the Magician. So the feminine is busy manifesting her new beginning, her new life, or at least making the life that she has a much better life. You know, I'm hearing my most fabulous self is what the feminine is telling me. I want to be my most fabulous self. And let go of this. It says marriage without love, loss, regret. Could be a lot of drinking, crying over spilled milk. But I think that in the home, it's the marriage without love, or relationship without love, or loving with regrets. Okay. But then we get the victory card. We get revelation, clarity, powerful idea, plan, or scheme, a new beginning, new solid beginning. So perhaps the feminine in her home is manifesting her new beginning, coming out of that regretfulness and moving into her powerful idea or plan for the future. And I think she's trying to manifest some truth into her life also. Just clarity, like no more clouds, no more deception, no more lies, no more unauthentic people. Okay? And we've got the dominant male here in the home is probably an Aquarius, and it's my way or the highway. And I'm going to throw a clarifier on that, but this is all about, and I'm going to take this as a reversal. Spirit tells me when they're supposed to be in reverse, and I think this is letting go of what they thought was a good, stable, secure relationship with this King of Swords. Okay. Can I clarify the King of Swords? Well, thank you. Isn't that cool? Yes, was it yesterday? I was using a different deck, and the Four of Pentacles showed up in this situation as blocked off. You know, the heart was blocked off, the genitals, they were sitting on a stoop. But today, in this deck, this masculine is giving up his cookies. He's like, okay, I'm done. Here, take your share. Because he's standing on two, and he's like willingly giving up the other two. So that's half and half. So in the home of the feminine, some of you guys are coming out of a relationship, whether it was a marriage or dating or but it was committed, and it looks like there might have been kids involved too. Okay? And dogs and cats and that kind of thing. All right, so we're going to move on. I'm really not going to clarify that because that's going to depend on you guys watching. Everybody's king is going to be different. It looks like it's an air sign. If it's not an air sign, the king that you're moving away from, feminines, if this resonates with you. If it don't, let it go. There will be other aspects, I'm sure, that will. Everybody gets a message. Everybody. I set my intentions that way. Whether it all resonates or not, take what you can use, let go of what you can't. But this masculine here is the karmic on the feminine side. That's who it represents. And it looks like he had been pretty stubborn and cold, but trustworthy, intelligent. I mean, there's a lot of good aspects to that king too. Just not my guy. That's what I'm hearing. Not my guy. All right, so what are we going to do for the heart space for the masculine for Friday the 8th? That's too many, Spirit. Come on. Friday the 8th, heart space for masculine. Thank you. All right, so this needs to be turned upside down. This is the Seven of Wands. It's usually the Sneaky Pete card. In this deck, it's... Okay, Spirit's saying, don't even talk about the decks, okay? Just talk about what this means. This is the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is the masculine in his heart space, recognizing that in the past he had been a player, indiscreet, sneaky, just, there was deception. Okay, because I'm hearing for everybody it's different. For all the different people watching the video, the deception happened in different ways. But there was deception. And now it's in the reverse, because in his heart space, he's hoping that you will forgive his past behaviors. Okay? That's what I'm feeling that card stands for. And not just you. I really feel like he's trying to heal himself. He's trying to forgive himself for the choices that he made in the past. Okay. So, thank you. We got 2 for the feminine's heart. We've got the Chariot. Chariot is usually Cancer. And then we've got the King of Cups, which could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Wow, so in her heart space, she wants to balance the energy between the masculine and the feminine in this situation. She wants to balance and control. I'm hearing control. That's not good. The Chariot's usually a victory card. It's usually a good card, but I'm hearing that the feminine's heart space really, really, really wants to be in control of the yin and yang within herself. And that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to balance out those energies so that she can control the Chariot to move toward her King of Cups. And there's water signs all over this side. And Pentacles. Well, and air. Just the masculine. Alright, so this is a new masculine coming in. How do I know this? Because it's not this masculine. That's how I know it. And Spirit's telling me it matches the Page of Cups on this side. The Page is, she's wanting the Page to become a king and her masculine, so that they can balance out each other's energy and move forward. That's her hopes, guys. That's what's in her heart. And the King of Cups represents an offer of love. It's an offer of love. Oh, okay. We've got the 5 of Swords in reverse. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, and we've got Judgment. All right, so I didn't want to clarify those. I thought I was done, but Spirit said no. So I go ahead. Let's see what else is going on in the heart space of the feminine. She's got the 5 of Swords in reverse. She says, this tells me that the battle was won, but not the war. There might be some past conflicts that are being released and let go of. It's a need for change. And because it's in the reverse, I almost feel like there's change going on in the head and heart space, but I'm not sure the 3D yet. We'll get to that. Okay, but the 5, it's a need for change that isn't happening is what I'm hearing. There's a need for this change. This is her heart space. This is the change she's trying to manifest with that Magician. But she knows that balance has to happen. Balance and equality, continuity. No more in and out, in and out. She needs balance. She needs that 10 of Pentacles. That commitment, solid foundation. And then also the Cups. She probably would like the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Although it's not showing up in her headspace, I'll speak for her, because most of us women really like to be secure and loved. We're not talking about rich. Perhaps some of you want to be rich. I want to be abundant. But we've got the Judgment card in her heart also, so she's still calling for justice, and that's kind of sad. It could be balance too, though. That's what Spirit's telling me. Some of you watching still have not forgiven the 7 of Swords behavior from your masculine. So in your heart space, you're still calling it up for judgment. All right, you're reserving the right to judge. Once you get clarity, once you get in each other's energy. For others of you, you've already forgiven. This Judgment card is more about balance. It's about the scales. And it's also telling me that this is a past life relationship, whether it's been in this life or previous lives. This is definitely a past life relationship, because when the Judgment comes around, It's resurrection of the dead, resurrection of past loves, resurrection. Yes, see, I'm getting the yes card. Spirit saying yes, I'm on the right track. Absolutely. The Sun card represents yes. It also represents success. Okay, so balance is the key. Spirit just loudly proclaimed that balance is the key here. All right, so we're in the heart space. Now we want the hopes. What are they hoping for? What are they trying to manifest? If they could get anything they want tonight, what would it be? The masculine wants to come out and play, but he feels trapped. He's got the Eight of Swords around him still. He can't see the forest for the trees. He's in mental anguish. He's stuck in mental anguish. What he really wants is to be the champion of his feminine. His hopes is to be, filled with action, sudden decision, life change. Sometimes it's blue eyes and blonde hair, or gray and light eyes. Should be single, not always. But it's passionate. It's a passionate forward movement. It's like, this is what I want, but I feel so stuck. I don't know that I can do it. I'm not sure I can get out of this. I'm trapped. I'm imprisoned by my own belief systems. Wow. Okay. So that's what he's hoping for, guys. I could put a clarifier on there, but I'm not gonna, because it is what it is. All right. We'll get an outcome card here in a minute. Thank you. All right, so feminine, I want another one. Can I get another card for the feminine's hopes that wanted to come out? Yeah. All right, she's hoping for communication because she wants to be the Queen of Cups to this King of Cups that's in her heart space. In her heart, she's wishing for the king, or she's, in her heart, she's wanting, or she's dreaming, or daydreaming, or manifesting that King of Cups. So in her wish fulfillment, she wants communication. She wants truth and clarity and forward movement so she can step into the role of the Queen of Cups to her King of Cups. All right, Spirit, can we get some outcome cards here? So what will happen? Is there any action going to happen between these two in the 3D world on Friday? Nope. Missed opportunity. Anything that well, there's a he's gonna miss the boat. This is or it could be that he's contemplating going somewhere. Contemplative, disillusioned. This guy here, he's not sure. I was hearing a missed opportunity, but not really. Spirit's saying he's thinking about it. He's thinking about communicating with the Six of Swords about everything. It's almost like, I want to tell you all about my swords. I want to tell you all about why I've been the way I've been and what I'm doing about it. I want a new beginning with you. Here I am coming with my wand. That's the Knight of Wands. But there's a lot of shit that I have to overcome to get to you. This is a bridge over troubled waters. So he might communicate, guys. There might be communication, but I don't know that it's going to be in the 3D. Or, like face-to-face. Let's just ask. Will the feminine and masculine see face-to-face today? Will they meet up, hook up on the Friday the 8th? All right, I think this was upside down. Jeez, there's so much freaking unclearness. I don't know. Anyhow, it's the Three of Cups in reverse, so I'm kind of thinking no. I'm thinking that he's going to be staying home trying to rectify his third-party situation. But I don't think there's going to be any meetups on Friday the 8th. But let's see what the feminine's got in mind. What's going on in the feminine's 3D reality for Friday the 8th? With or without the masculine? What is the feminine doing on Friday the 8th? What is the potential for her day and for her evening. Alright, I don't know. It came out in reverse, but Spirit's, I think, telling me to put it in the upright. More balance. It's like she's just trying to balance. She's trying to get her justice. You know, she's trying to find balance in her life. What'll happen on Friday the 8th for the feminine? All right, so we've got the 8 of Cups and we've got the 9 of Swords. Goodness, so it doesn't look very promising, does it? What about with other people? Will she be doing anything with other people? Him too. Not just together. What will they be doing separately? Ooh, Spirit card. One door closes and another door opens. That's interesting. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. Coming out of feeling left out in the cold. And we've got, okay, 9 of Pentacles. So she's just going to get on her glad rags and go out and be her beautiful self. Or stay home. She's sitting in a chair with a cup. Looking out past the gate, making plans. It's Venus and Virgo, guys. Could be financial gain, too. Carefully planning, bringing gain, industry, hardworking, legacy, inheritance, good investments. It's looking out, it's guarding the gate. But that gate's open, so I think she's open. She's open and willing for suitors. Yeah, and what do I get as I say that? I get the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. She's not willing to work on this tonight or today. Why? Because she's going to a social party. This is the, yeah, she's not willing to work on this 4 of Wands, which is the twin card, the twin flame. But then she gets the 10 of Cups. All right, this is a new soulmate. Could possibly be a new soulmate coming in for her. It says happiness, blessings, end of hard times. Love, family, home, marriage, stability. But you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that she's just going to be single and beautiful, and she's going to be open for new love. Not that it's coming. I don't know that it's coming on Friday, but I'm hearing that just for the day, she's not going to work on this right now. She's going to leave this in his field and let him take care of himself. She's going to take care of herself. And, you know, if this union happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it might happen with somebody else, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So, ladies, that's the story of the twin flames anyhow, and soulmates. You know, when the masculine is faced with that Wheel of Fortune and that I mean, all these cards he's been getting. The Death card. All the walking away cards. I mean, Spirit's really been hammering at him that this karmic relationship he's in needs to end. It needs to end. But for whatever reason, he's clinging on. And it might be because, you know, it's difficult. It could be about money. It could be about the kids or the grandkids or the splitting up of property. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes with leaving a karmic situation. And it doesn't always happen quickly. It takes time. So perhaps the feminine recognizes this and she figures, you know what? If this is truly the divine masculine, then you know, Spirit will always bring me a soulmate to keep me from falling behind on my soul's journey while he's doing his work. Will the soulmate be forever? It's always one of those things where it could be if the masculine doesn't get his shit together in this lifetime. But, you know, we're talking a day here. So anything can happen. But I'm just saying on this day, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the masculine needs to work on cleaning up his area of his life, that there's imbalance. before he can come forward on this bridge of troubled waters with his offer to his feminine. And in the meantime, you know, she's kind of unhappy. She's kind of not wanting to work on it. She's a little disillusioned, wondering, you know, if it's ever going to happen. So in the meantime, she's just going to not work on it, and she's going to have a good time, maybe go out and party and socialize. And then Spirit's telling me there's going to be options. There's going to be options. There already is options, I'm hearing. There already are options. But I'm not sure if she'll accept it. That'll be another day's reading, guys. That'll be another day's reading. So, let's just get a couple of romance oracle cards for today and see what's going on. Spirit, what's going on for this divine couple? Just for Friday. We're not looking to the future. We're not looking to the past. We want to live in the now. What needs to happen in the now, right at this very moment, this whole day on February 8th, 2019. What does this divine couple need to do? I'm going to pull a card for the masculine, and then I'm going to pull a card for the feminine, and then one for both of them together. So give me a card for the masculine. What does the masculine need to concentrate on? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, yeah, he needs to work on his path. See, if this is truly a soulmate and a divine counterpart, twin flame or soulmate, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, okay? And this is going to be a bridge that's going to be hard for this couple to cross, because I hear in my head that this masculine was raised very conventionally. And his religious belief systems is going to differ. I feel like the feminine is a little bit more esoteric and intuitive and recognizes spirituality as a factor in religion. But also, this is my twin flame card. This is the card that says, you know, you signed up for this. This is your contract. You wanted this for your soul. We wanted this because you're not separate. It's not him and you. It's you and you. Okay, so why did you split yourself in half? And why did you make the contract so difficult? That's what I want to know. But anyhow, let's just say this is the twin flame card. So what he needs to do is he needs to recognize that this is his soulmate, and he needs to start making plans and taking steps toward bridging this gap, whether it's differences or just his path. All right, so what about the feminine? Thank you, Spirit. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, she needs to just, you know, be her beautiful, highest self. All right, Spirit, let's just be a little less of that. I did get a card, though. And trust, okay? This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, what do they need to do together? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You need to recognize, and you need to love yourself first. If those are meant to come out, they will again. I don't know. Oh, put them in upside down, and you know what that tells me? They were meant to come out. All right, so what they need to do together is they need to recognize that this is the romance of a lifetime. It is true love. But in order to take advantage of it, they need to pay attention to the red flags, because life and divine intervention has been telling both of these people. The signs are cautioning you that you need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Why do you need to do that? Because it's safe for you to love now. Open your heart to... No. Correction. Spirit's saying, no, 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 no. Slow down. You need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If you want to make life safe for you to have love, in order to receive this love is how I'm taking this. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. But the only way you can open your heart chakra and truly step into receiving the highest energy of all, you have to free yourself from all the ties that bind. All of the things, because in order to bring something new into your energetic field, you have to let something go. It's just the way it goes, guys. It's just the law of attraction. There has to be a void to be filled. Okay? Now, if there's a loss of love in your home or in the relationships you've been in, then that creates a void. However, until you release that, until you heal that and forgive that and release it, you're still not free. Okay? I don't care how many divorces you get, how many times you move out, how many times you move away. This is not freedom. This is corralled. Okay? There may not be any chains on you, but you're limited in your space because you haven't cleared the space out. So what you need to do is you need to take down the fence, and you need to clear space and free yourself. Then it will be safe for you to love again. And then you have the wedding card. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This situation, actually, I'm hearing again, don't give them false hope, but Spirit's saying this does not mean you're going to marry him or her. This means there are marriages involved in this situation. This situation involves marriage. So they need, I mean, basically you need to clear your life. You need to make space if you want somebody new to come in. There has to be a void. All right, and the timing is right. I'm hearing it's now, it's now, it's now. It's Friday, you know? Are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? Healing family issues. I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. I really don't. Can I get one more card for the collective, please? One more card, thank you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Stay optimistic about your love life. Attraction, playfulness, and very soon. And that's all I'm taking because the rest of them were upside down. So stay optimistic. There is a lot of chemistry between the two of you, but there's also work that needs to be done. You know, here's the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I believe this is that Nine of Pentacles. This is being your best, most fabulous self. When you love yourself, you love your life, you love your garden, you love everything, including your masculine, because you know that he's suffering right now. He's going through stuff. Yeah, you're suffering too, but at least you've managed to make steps toward this, freeing yourself. He is still hanging on. All right, so in the meantime, you're probably, I feel like some of you guys are already in contact. You've already come into each other's energetic field, at least within like the last, I don't know, I'm hearing 4 years. It's like in again, out again, in again, out again. But Spirit's telling you very soon, you need to clearly decide, because if we're manifesting, guys, you got to keep your mind on the prize. Not, I wish I had, I wish I had, I wish I had. No, I am currently manifesting, excuse me, in gratitude. I am currently manifesting my most beautiful life with my most beautiful partner, doing my most beautiful me. Together with me. Okay, so this has been your daily love vibe for Friday the 8th. We're going to try and get it up for you today. I really do apologize, guys. I know that they're not showing up on time, but I'm currently trying to get a new place, and I'm going to have my own studio to do my readings in, my own workspace, and I'm going to get better lighting. I'm going to get a better camera. I want to get a microphone. There's lots of things on the horizon, but I'm currently in gratitude. In gratitude, I am currently manifesting the money that is necessary to be the best, most fabulous self I can be. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to contribute to this channel, if you enjoy what I do for you, if you're tired of getting your videos a day late because of the stupid internet speed, please, if you can afford it, donate. Give a love exchange. It's just an exchange of energy for everything I'm doing for you, if you can afford it. If you can't, you can support me just simply by liking the video, commenting, and sharing. You know, I recognize that not everybody has the financial ability to support one another in times of need. So there are other ways you can support. You can support by praying for me, by holding space for me. If you need a personal reading, if your life is a little upside down like these guys is, and you would like your own personal journey, hit me up. It's in the bottom, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.